Fox 12 Oregon is your school authority this afternoon. As bus delays and cancellations persist at Portland Public Schools, the district now is offering a $300 stipend to families of students whose routes are impacted. We spoke to a local mom who says the money is not enough to cover the inconvenience the cancellations have caused her family. Fox 12's Mia Villanueva joins us now live with a look at why that mother says the district needs to find a more permanent solution.
Helen Crone says her son's bus route to his high school has been canceled entirely. He now has to come with her to work downtown and walk through a dangerous area to get to a public bus stop that takes him to school instead. Helen says the district has offered families affected by the cancellations a monthly stipend, but says she's heard little since about when and how she'll receive that money.
You know, it's tiring. It's going to impact his education, obviously.
Helen Crone says her son was left waiting for a bus that usually never came since the beginning of the school year.
When it did show up, he'd end up being late anyway.
His route has now been canceled altogether. Her son Marlo attends Benton High School that's now under renovation. Classes are being held at the district's Marshall campus in the meantime. But with no bus available, Helen says she was driving her son to school until it started impacting her job.
I was cutting out 2 hours a day from my work schedule.
So they had to go to Plan B. Now, Helen says Marlo wakes up and comes with her to work downtown, then walks from her work to a public bus stop. A walk, she says, is not safe and a huge shift in routine, especially for her son who has autism.
When it's Portland downtown, walking through human feces, people shooting up in the middle of the street. I mean, he's already had a few incidents that he's seen.
So far, Portland Public Schools has only canceled routes for Lincoln and Benson High Schools, a decision Helen says does not make sense.
The elementary schools that are receiving bus transportation still, some of those buses are within a mile and a half of the school.
The district sent families an email Friday offering a $300 monthly stipend if their child bus route was canceled. Helen says she doesn't know how or when she'll get that money, and even when she does, she says it won't be enough to cover much.
I think it's just to shut us up and stop making any communication or just trying to appease us for the time being. $300 is not going to cover students who are using Lyft or Uber. For us, if we were to use that option, it would be about $50 each way.
Helen says she contacted the district several times by phone and email about the transportation issues with no response. When she went to district headquarters in person, she was told no one was available. Reporting in Southwest Portland, I'm Mia Villanueva, Fox 12 Oregon.